And handing that off, she'll clear to about here.
Yeah.
As soon as June gets to here,
Right.
you've handed off the rent receipt. Then, and here's the new thing. If you go up here and then head over here, there's a seat here that's out of view.
Yeah.
And you can hang out here, and as soon as Sissy starts at the end of the scene when she's crying and saying, Wayne, I don't know what happened, you can come up and anywhere where you feel comfortable in here, starting that thing. So do you want to go from, we could just go a few lines before the rent receipt thing? And if there is something there that's piece of paper. Great. Okay. What of that you want to do the rent receipt and the exit, and then we can jump to the final scene. So do a couple lines before the rent receipt, or I guess that's pretty early on in the scene.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go from the top then?
Look at you! They'll see you coming. I'm chewing cough drops, getting worse myself, allergies. Oh, flush walk. Getting worse myself, allergies. Look at Wayne give me. That's a rent receipt, paid in full.
In passing, keep going.
I thought he didn't appreciate nothing, but then he goes and does that. I stay here, right? When I said I didn't have to pay my, Wayne said I didn't have to pay my rent for the month because of what he owes me. I'm paid up in rent for the month and I didn't have to pay it. Now I can give you the money I owe you for the air conditioner myself. Now wait.
Put down your ET finger. You're not paying me.
I already gave you 40. Now what do I owe you now?
Yep. To the.
Great.
Okay.
So we're good.
See over here.
So if you're good, Linda, we're going to go to the final scene.
Okay, with those two.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you doing, T?
Okay. Those rubber gloves.
Oh.
Baked over.
Ew.
Oh, well, I have a new pair if that helps.
You do?
Yeah.
What color are they?
Wayne, I don't know what to tell you. June wanted to check on Pookie. I never thought this would happen. I panicked. I just.
Nice.
What did you do?
That's great.
What?
What really happened?
Nothing. It was an accident.
And why are you crying? Sometimes it's hard to admit things. Look, I'll make it easy.
Right, and it's quite different.
Okay.
And in some ways, yeah, in some ways, in most of the ways, I think the difference is going to make your life a little harder. But I will explain.
Imagine that.
Imagine that, shocking.
Imagine the sound.
Yeah, right. As you'll see when the way they move through the space, not that anything here is final, it's just a style kind of that we're playing with. Move instead of these three domiciles being separated, they move fluidly between them. And they even like stand here and talk to somebody in that one. It's just all much more blended. And the effect being that there are no walls, as opposed to a box which is discrete and completely walled off.
Yeah.
Actually, what it is almost like the only way that these three spaces will be delineated is carpet that signifies Jews, linoleum, and some probably faux bare wood or something that's like a
Now, do you have too many
floor,
cars?
consistency.
He said
And
this
this
was on
is June's, Wayne's, yeah, Doc. And there's, it's wide, it's open. And
You
those,
like this kind of arrangement, like this order?
I think so. The only possibility is that carpet might, if June ends up in the center, which is a maybe at best,
Okay.
then this carpet would be in the center.
Okay.
So one time,
Is there a wall?
well, yeah, for the most part, no. The one time, fortunately, I think for it was a challenging, but dog killing. The very end of the play, and we don't even, in our rehearsals, we've been sort of minding it so that we remember it, but this won't happen in the reading, so I'm just describing to you. Wayne kind of disappears, and then the dog killing comes. The last thing he does before he disappears is he's going to bring in a wall, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, there's little bits of just, a couple of times you'll see, a little bit of just sort of people in between one scene and another, just sort of walking, checking each other out, moving a little more, check each other out, move, and then boom, they're into the next thing. Which is just by way of saying that in that space, however we deal with that space between the scenes, those kinds of events,
Something different.
yeah, and it might be the sound of those might be an atmospheric sound of those kinds of streets, those something. But it's just a place where I hear something.
I just wanted to say about that, because my last show was all like that. It should be different from what adults.
Oh, yeah.
Last show was what?
Don't worry.
It's like all atmospheric
Yeah.
stuff from the street. It should be totally different from.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. I don't think there's that danger. Yeah.
oh, okay.
But I
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think I think just from hearing you describe
Mhm.
it's gonna.
Okay, and if that leads into, if there's some sound in the scenes themselves,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
it's whatever you start to get interested in.
Sure.
The literally only other sound thought I've had, a take it or leave it kind of thing,
But I
but
had that car idea.
yeah, which, I don't know, see, maybe it sort of evaporated for me, but maybe you'll like it. I'm thinking about Wayne and his pills that are in this, the stainless steel cup that he uses.
Oh, in the thermos thing, right?
The thermos,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I just noticed that in a rehearsal. In certain scenes, when Wayne would kind of just tap his the tip against his legs, or and I thought like that sort of thing of being high, that a certain sound will go pip pip, just like infusing our air with a little of the altered. Hidden altered. Kind of like when he clicks the thing on the top of the that little click, 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 click. Maybe it could seep into our mind. It's sort of like we're inside Wayne's head a little bit.
That gets real.
Yeah, could be fun. It could be potentially fun. So, those are all my thoughts.
That's good. Okay, great. I'm looking forward to learning.
Yeah.
That's great.
Great. So the upside is for you, it's still a totally open canvas sound-wise.
away last night.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, he had cancer so bad. He had been 4 days in the hospital. They couldn't do nothing for him. Brought him home in a hospital bed. I was up with him all night. He died at home.
Oh, June.
Ay, my God. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we were supposed to pick up our Easter eggs from Margaret today. She makes those dark chocolate and milk chocolates. She makes them herself with peanut butter. Just 2 dozen waiting for us. And I can't drive. Tom drove. I drove. I have his car, but I don't drive.
You want me to take you? I'm working today.
The doctor wanted to take me. I still call him doctor, but I don't know how to take him. First he's all right, then he don't know what to do. I think he's doing drugs with his thermos again. There's milk in it and then a pill at the bottom. Sometimes he pretends to drink soda. I caught him in a few lies already, yeah, I don't want to get in a car with him.
I don't know if I can reschedule anymore.
See, all my relations, they're too far away in Pottsville yet. My niece Kathy, she's a nurse. She wanted me to take care of my sister.
What about after 5?
I couldn't. She was totally disabled. She had MS. She couldn't walk. Kathy dropped her off at my place, picked her up the next day, and put her in a nursing home. She was mad about that, but I couldn't do it. I never saw my sister again. Her name is Joyce. I'm June.
After 5?
5? Oh, yeah. The Rangers is open till 6. 5 will be all right.
Okay, I'll see you at 5.
Oh, no, wait. I can't hear the doorbell. Here are my keys. Here are my keys. You can have those. They were Tom's. You like Betty Boop. Oh, you scared me half to death. What the heck are you doing here? This ain't no open house.
Wow.
I know, they got nice this time. Shut up. Look at this rug. It's bad enough with the hospital bed. Those are footprints from the electric man. Went in the basement to read the meter. It's a dirt floor, you know that? He comes up and tracks dirt all over the apartment. That basement floor should be restored. He told me dirt basements are illegal. They're not illegal. Well, he's the meter man. He would know. That dog. No, he's not getting any. I put water out, I step in it later. I don't have more biscuits neither. This place is a mess enough. He gets crumbs all over. I'm not buying biscuits no more. That's your dog. You need to feed him.
Put on your shoes. We're going for a walk.
Oh, now don't get radical with me. I just sat down here.
Don't you want to go get today's paper?
I'll go down later.
We'll go together.
I'm not holding your hand. People think I'm mixed up with you. If you try anything, I'm turning right around.
Come on, Spike!
Oh, sissy, he's a crook. I seen it with my own eyes.
Excuse me, I didn't hear you. You spoke so softly.
Yeah, he stole from the box on the corner. I give Wayne 3/4, and I seen him take 2 papers out. Yeah, he put 3/4 in, I give him those. That was for my paper. He held it down and took another paper out. 2 papers for one. What a landlord, ain't that a deal
Wayne
awful?
is very good at that. Anything illegal is W07. With no money and no influence. Are you ready to go?
Look, that dog smashed my shoe down and everything.
Oh, it's a Twilight joke.
He ought to have that dog a bath. He stinks. I pity that dog. He shouldn't have took that dog. He can't even take care of him. Go down, go on, sit down a while. Just clean my sink out and sprayed it with Lysol. I don't like that garbage disposal. It keeps on stopping. Go on, sit down. You have a lot of people, eh?
Some people, a lot of phone calls. Those guys keep calling. Is this a massage parlor? Do I need to be nude? Do I need to wear pants? Do you do table showers? I signed a contract for a year on the Yellow Pages website and now everyone thinks I'm a hooker. Damn it. I shouldn't talk, you can't hear me.
Look at that. I just got that gas bill for $125. That's too high. 420 rent, 125 gas, electric, and phone, and I have to buy food yet. That's a lot for me to pay out for this dump. The electric, and he puts it in his name, and he throws it in with my bills, and he expects me to pay his electric bill.
Maybe he thought it was yours.
No, he throws it in with mine a long time.
Throw it back to his house.
Yes, it's a mess. They have a gas bill laying out there. All it has on it is $20 with a note from the doctor. Can you pay this, Bob? If you can't, let me know. If they can't even pay a little $20 gas bill, they should get the heck out. They got money for beer. Why don't you make them pay more?
We should go. They're gonna close.
Wait. I need to have, where's my wife's card? They get free food upstairs. Yeah, Bob and Valerie. They ordered a big pizza today and something else. You have to watch. They listen at the top of the steps to everything you say. Checks are always laying out there for him. He was in the service, Bob. He's a veteran, not her. He has good veterans checks. She's getting veterans checks too, like he gets. I don't know how a woman gets that. They're not even married. And I've never seen her pick up a broom or sweep the pavement. I may be nosy, but I ain't lazy. Huh. You should have been there when those guys were at the store, when those guys at the store knocked Bob on his rear end. He parked his car out here. Guys were moving. They had their red and blue moving trucks, and he pulls his car right in the middle. They told him to move it, and he didn't want to. He was bringing a case of beer in. He got smart and yelled something at him. Guy came out, boom! On his rear end, just about like this. Boom! Bob went down, Jesus mighty, oh my God. He flew down on the pavement. I was clapping when he got knocked down. And see how coward he is? He goes upstairs and sends Val down to yell at the guy. I seen her. He set her down. I seen her walk past the window. He's supposed to be a hero. They're grouchy things, Valerie. She thinks she owns the place, the bitch. Where's your car?
Down there.
Ah, where's that ups? That's full of drugs for Wayne.
Upstairs.
There's a little brown one that stopped for him the other day. That's where he gets his pills. I told you I caught him the other day. He signed the paper. He got a package. I opened the door and I waved at the guy when he drove.
June. That's his job. He needs to deliver the box.
He don't know what he's delivering. Goya beans? No, that's Spanish. Those Salisbury steaks are delicious. What was I calling them? Sirloin patties. I have to get my hair cut, they look terrible.
I'm not taking you. Life is too soon. Too short. Too short.
Boy, are these good. Want one? Here. They're real good. Try. Take the whole box. Tommy ordered those. I like the milk chocolate better anyway. Cookies. I better not. Doctor told me bananas, apples, toast until the cholesterol comes down. He said there's different things I can't eat. I don't know what to do with myself. Sometimes I don't even have an appetite. Tommy's gone.
Should I get you some bananas?
My foot needs work. I think that big toenail might have to come off. I need to go to the foot doctor.
Oh.
Not him next door. Oh no, he wants money. $15, maybe more than that. Why should I pay him? No signs out there, no license. If I go over to him, they might arrest me.
Should I get you some bananas?
I had a fungus toenail, you know? Sometimes it grinds them down too short, like it's fallen off or something. My toe goes on, they go on each other too. We used to put cotton on them. That won't help. So Jesus, he has my feet a mess.
Bananas. You want some?
Yeah! Oh, aren't you a big help? Yeah, and an apple, sissy. Some chips. Shh, don't tell the doctor. Not Wayne, not that one. Family doctor. Oh, Wayne asked if I remembered Lena, who used to work at his office there in the front room. Lena, long stringy hair, she was a bum. She looked funny. She didn't know what was going on. She didn't know what she was doing, making tickets out with the wrong date and everything. He used to go after her. She's the one who started him on those pills. Nothing happened to her. He went to jail for a year, and Bob and Valerie, they were supposed to take care of his dog and cats. That's why the doctor's helping him out now. They didn't even do nothing. Me and Tommy saw you coming to his house, walking his dog. How'd you end up doing that?
Bob told me he couldn't take care of the dog, he couldn't walk, Valerie couldn't walk. They were gonna put him to sleep.
Oh,
I felt bad for the fact, so I said I'd walk him.
he was so old and sick. He would have died if you hadn't taken care of him.
The unicorn?
Me and Tom were coming home and we saw the cop cars and the sheriff taking him out with the handcuffs on him. Tommy said, "That's the doctor."
Okay, fresh up on your memory on that one.
It was in the paper about him. I still have it where it was something about $40,000. He was filling his own prescriptions at the medicine shop. Oh, falling asleep cutting somebody's nail. Did you see it?
The whole city saw it.
Oh, sissy. So you shouldn't walk away so much, and your pocketbook's in the cart. Oh, Jesus, somebody can just grab it. Let's see if they have the Jell-O with the fruit in it. I believe that's better for you than the pudding. Oh, sissy, I was bringing food in from Giant when the plainclothesman told me everything about me. One had a badge out yet. Here he was, a cop, a plainclothesman. They were watching him a long time. That's how they caught him. He fell asleep doing someone's feet. That's how they found out. He fell asleep doing someone's feet. Wayne might have got a couple of months, and his second offense, he might get a year, and he did. He got a year. I told Wayne, watch yourself. There's plainclothesmen around here again. I didn't want to go out. They were watching me too.
To see what you're feeding the bears?
Broke his parole. Must still be on parole now yet. That's why they're watching him.
They should hire you. You know what he's doing 24 hours a day.
Did you put these slips under my door from the ups?
No. The postman did. You have to pick something up.
Well, is it for me or you? Sometimes you sleep and don't answer your bell and they leave me your packages. Where were you at 2 o'clock today when I rang your bell? I wanted you to come down. They were towing my car. Oh.
Forget about the car.
You're worse than the kids standing out there blowing bubbles. My car's gone now. It was Tommy's car. He owed $4,000. I was going to sell it. I have a bill for $900 for the car.
Forget about the car. We are finished with the car.
I should have looked in that car. I was afraid to open the door. The horn would blow and everyone would look. And there was some good stuff in that car yet. Good stuff. A big umbrella, sun visor, that spare tire. Tommy had a lot of stuff in there we could have used. They'll sell some of that themselves now. The guys who chase a bunch of crooks. I didn't sign nothing. I'm sick of signing something, then I get in trouble.
You have a certified letter to sign for.
Ah, my God, where?
13th Street.
All the way on 13th Street. Now, how am I going to get up there?
I'll take you right now.
Nah.
No? You don't go, they're going to send it back where it came from. What's the matter? You want to go for a ride? You've been inside all day.
I'll take a cab.
How much did that cab driver charge you last time?
I'm going to take a cab. And you better not cancel it this time. They'll stop coming to 11:40.
Don't waste your money on a cab. $20 that cab driver charged you. 20 down, 20 back.
They wanted more than that. I says, this is all I have. How much do you need?
I don't need a penny. I'm free. Sit in front.
Nah, they'll think I'm hanging up with you.
That is a badge, Jim. Break it wrong. Your ID expired a year ago. She didn't know that. She opened her account at the branch on Penn Street. We need the whole amount of her Social Security in cash. $750. She pays her bills in cash.
Why did they have to look at it? No one else looks at it. Oh, it's a mess. Every time the 3rd came on a Sunday, we used to get the checks on the Friday. Social Security checks, and now I didn't get nothing.
Your Social Security checks don't come in the mail anymore. The money goes to the bank, to your account. That's what the letter said. Your Social Security paper check will end.
Why did they have to change this for old people for? Why didn't they just leave things the way they were? They sent checks to your house. What was the problem with that? Now it's all electrical? I have to go to the bank? Whoever thought of that? That president? They believe he's turning the country into a social country. Bush never did nothing like that. Bush gave me 2 raises. Bush gave me a raise every year with that Social Security check. You can't be good no more. All the bums, they get the breaks, eh?
You want to drive yourself home?
Ah, hitchhike.
Give me your check.
You drive so fast the way you drive. You're always changing something. I only have that savings account here. I don't like to write checks and stuff. I can't make out checks.
You need to sign it on the back, too.
Oh, I don't know why I'm signing this. I was okay the way I was. Oh, my God, tell me I have to go through this every month now. Why do they have to change everything like this? I don't know why they're doing this. Well, why don't they just leave things alone?
You think it's the bank teller's fault?
They don't know me here. Let's go over to the other one downtown.
No, they don't speak English downtown. We spend all day.
The one on Penn Street. They know me over there.
They know you over there. They didn't tell you your ID expired.
Oh, all this time I'm using this card. Why don't they just make this a lifetime the way things are today? I should have kept working. I worked 40 years. 40 years and I live in a dump. I don't even have a TV. I got hit by a car. Here, down here on 10th and Penn, I got $400, and that's how I got my TV. Not from you. I turn it on, nothing comes on.
It's obsolete. It has dials.
That's an 83. It's a good set. Cable guy said that can be hooked up yet. It's $30 to connect it. You just have to make an appointment. They aren't fussy. They have to come and do outside on the pole, and that's all there is to it.
Don't you like watching TV in my place?
You got it hooked up for them upstairs in that nice apartment. Has a dishwasher up there, a lot of closets. Nice. Big. Big. Nice. Not like my place. Windows are bad, doors bad, nothing included. We moved in 2 people. Now I'm 1 person. You could have lowered the rent a couple of bucks now that I'm only 1 person.
Oh, no, 20s are fine. Could I have a second envelope?
Just don't make sense.
Here.
Boy, they operate quick. Thank you. What's in here?
You need to get a new ID for next month.
Oh, when will these troubles end? And wait, it's only $6.50. They made a mistake. Let's go back.
No mistake.
But where's my $100?
You have to keep 100 in the account. Otherwise, they close it down.
Oh, I don't want to deal with a bank. They take a lot of interest off of mine. I keep putting money in, it gets less and less. I had it up to 200. I looked and it was down to 50. My God, they take too much interest off of me.
You gotta watch those banks. They can't be trusted.
Hey, you! Piles of cat dirt. Last week I opened my door, boom! Boy, it just felt like a barrel of manure that the farmers bring out. I was eating peanut butter crackers. You ain't hungry when you smell that. Saw a cattail sticking out. I stepped on it like this. It flew away. Maybe took a crap right outside the door. Oh, Sissy! Were you waiting long? Oh, we had a lot of trouble with the bank and stuff. Wayne ran me up.
Hi, Sissy.
Hi.
I was going to call you.
You need me to watch the dog?
Oh, I have a stiff neck.
Oh.
You think you could help?
I could wear it on your neck.
What other services do you provide?
Shiatsu. Deep muscle massage. That's it.
I got you. Maybe I'll give you a call. No, I gotta go. Have a date.
Sissy, I didn't know which way he was going. As soon as I sat down in the car, he made a U-turn out there and he was off. Windows down, hair blowing, this way, that way. He was passing fast, going in and out of trucks. Then he takes one of those sharp turns out there for no reason, like someone's chasing him. Maybe he thought a cop was after him. Anyway, we got there. I had to comb my hair. He's drinking something in that cup again. Chocolate milk.
Could be Banana Republic. Could be any exotic drink.
Well, I can't go with him. No more. If I see him have that tin cup, I'm not getting in the car with him again. I wouldn't sit next to him in the front. I sat in the back. Mary Jane Schwambach, she watches him. Maybe she's seen me get in the car with him. Sometimes she parks over here and waves at me. She come out and said, "What's your name?" She opened her sweater and had a bottle of pills in there, like she was trying to tell me something. I quick flew in and locked the door. Jesus, I don't know what's going on. Wayne can't stand her. What did she do to him?
Mary Jane, the short of the story is she fell in love with him.
She did something to Wayne. I know she did. I forgot what he called her on that tablet. So many dirty names.
She called the police.
She knew what he was doing.
She gave him her credit card once to buy something for her. He copied the number, started living off it.
I wouldn't want to tangle with that Wayne. Jesus mighty, does he get mad? I believe if he would have seen her, he would have killed her. I didn't even know her name was Schwambach. She must have seen me get in the car with him and wondered where the heck we were going. I only sat in the back, so she shouldn't be jealous. See how they take notice? He goes for my cheek to kiss me sometimes.
Oh, insanity.
See how people watch me? See me going in his house? I tell him I went over to get my rent receipt. What else do you want to know? I'm single. I don't know who thinks I'm staying with him.
Besides you, no one.
At the bank, they thought he was my husband.
And he brings you along for an eye candy.
They said, "Is that your husband?" I said, "Heck
I
no."
thought he was your son.
He's handsome and all, but dark handsome.
You need a mirror
Dead
in
eyes.
this place.
Here we stopped at Giant on the way home. I didn't ask to go shopping.
I asked Wayne to take you shopping for your refrigerator. I can't take you every week. People get injured, they need to see me right away.
Wayne didn't get no money. I got $50 out. Me, I only got a couple things. He said, this was free. I paid for it.
You paid for his groceries?
Yeah, I go with him. He'll get $100 groceries and he'll pay. He took the bags off the counter, went out the door, and left me inside. That was a rotten.
Don't go shopping with him again. I'll take you.
No, wait. He is 21. Go ahead and check. Make sure that nobody's perfect. See, I'm no crook. No, that's what you paid for my groceries. You keep it for gas or something. You shouldn't pay for my groceries. Oh, there she goes.
I brought this for you, look.
What's that?
We have to fill out this application.
Food stamps. No, I don't get those.
You qualify. We have to fill it out.
I can pay for my food.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
I'm a senior citizen, but I don't vote. Are you a farm worker? No, what the heck?
Read this.
Yeah, take mine off. I can read sometimes better. No, I don't get SSI, just Social Security and pension.
Write your name. Have you ever received food stamps from another state?
No, up their ass. Must you fill all this out? Tell them to stick those stamps up their rear end. I want to pay for my food.
No. We're gonna finish this. We are almost done.
Aw, how do Puerto Ricans do it? Do they go through all this all the time? I'm gonna ask Pedro.
Yeah, that's a great question to ask Pedro. You never want to see him again. Do you have an access card?
Must I get my birth certificate out? Oh my God, if this ain't a mess.
What county were you born in?
United States.
No. County.
County.
City of birth.
Ready.
Okay, that's their stuff.
What city were you born in?
Patras. Greece.
Ah.
If I were a man, I would Yamataki little statue. Chinese man invented a little statue. It doesn't bend, it doesn't stop. It's a vacuum cleaner. No foreplay, no skin against you. You have an orgasm in 30 seconds. Mother's full maiden name.
Anna Fosnot. Wait, oh my God, if we have to fill all this in.
How long did you attend school?
8th grade.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I have to get a horse and buggy.
Now this page.
Throw that booklet out.
Have you ever had a drug problem?
Drug problem? Over here, next door. Not me. Ooh.
Read this.
Oh, give me that pen. Disabled this and that, skip some of that. That's a crime right there. I can't stand it. That's enough to drive me to drink.
You drive a truck or a motorcycle?
Oh, I never heard of this. A truck or a motorcycle. And they want to know if I'm on drugs yet. Then tell them I'm innocent. And I'm the only one who doesn't drink in this building. That's it.
Place of employment.
Quinlan Pretzel Bakery. 40 years if you need that yet.
What did you do there?
Machine operator. I quit school to help my mother. My mom was sick, my brothers were in the service. They sent allotments. She owned a home on Elm Street, yeah. Ludens called me and Quinlan's the same day. I went to Quinlan's. They hired me for packing. I didn't do that. I did that for 2 weeks. Take the pretzels out of the baskets and put them in the boxes. I said, is this the only thing you have? They said I could try the machinery. I did, and I liked it. It was more money. Showed me how to use it. Put the dough in the hoppers, and the machine changed shapes, made all different pretzels. You put different nozzles on, long penny rods. Kids used to come on tours, get free samples. Tiny twins, pretzel sticks. Every day, different machinery. Put different heads on. We had to get on time. I got on fast. They didn't have anyone with me long. Took a helper right away. I didn't need help.
How much pension?
You had to order the dough. If you had bad dough, it would come out wrong. The baker downstairs told me I could tell when you were on the machines. When I wasn't on, there were no pretzels on the belt. I should have stayed working. I quit when Tom did. They don't give you much, $250 a month. I made more money working. I went to church, too. Not like these bums. Tom worked at Quinlan's. That's where I met him. Yeah. He used to load the trailers, big tractor trailers. That was a hard job, too, sometimes. He was a good worker. He used to work Saturdays and Sundays straight through 7 days a week. He worked 30, 35 years. Rosie said, over there's that guy. You don't belong here. He's watching you. He belongs in the shipping room. That was Tom. My tummy. Just put machine operator.
Hi, Wayne. Come on in. Before we get started, I need to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Are you on any medications?
Why?
If you're on steroids, steroids take calcium from the bone, so I cannot put too much pressure on your back or your rib cage.
I'm not on steroids.
Are you exercising?
Starting to sound like my girlfriend. She doesn't understand. I save my energy for important things.
June asked you about the gym. Let's get started. Lie on your stone mat, please.
And take off my shoes?
Yes.
Put my face in this?
Yes, make yourself comfortable.
I'm comfortable with that, you know?
With what?
Ellen?
Bend your arms and put them above your shoulders.
Where do you want me to pull them?
We'll get to the front. Is that too much pressure?
No. God's hands. No.
Put your arms by your sides with your palms facing up. Relax the muscles. You have a lot of tension in your neck.
Yeah. I need a relief.
What kind of pillow do you use?
For what?
To sleep.
Oh, I don't know. Regular.
A pillow with feathers doesn't accomplish anything because it turns to nothing from the weight of your head.
I have a silk pillowcase.
Good. Turn over on your back. There's a stretch you can do in the morning for your neck. Take your hand and pull your head to the shoulder with your nose facing the ceiling.
Show me.
We're finished here.
Okay. Whatever you say, Chief. You are the boss. I'm not paying you for this.
No. No kidding.
Whatever this witch doctor crap is. I was misled.
Goodbye, Wayne.
Oh, what are you doing back there? Well, come on in. There's no men in here. When they make you sick with all that stuff, what do they have out? Oh, a bunch of junk. Makes the whole place look so sloppy. I used to have that hallway nice and clean. I used to wash the woodwork and everything. Looks like the city dump now. I wanted to ask you about the hospital chair. I think the hospital wants it back. I can't throw it out. I'll get in trouble. The car was in my name. I still get bills.
The chair is a toilet. Nobody wants it back.
Well, he only used it a couple times.
Throw it out.
What if the hospital sends me a bill for it? I'm in enough trouble. Ay, ay, ay. I'm half dead sick. I don't know why I'm laughing. I was eating one of those ice cream sandwiches and I got it all on my top. Just emptied my wastebasket and sprayed it. Where's Spike?
Let's go.
Oh, Wayne, he passed? Oh, well, it's better for him now. He was in a lot of pain.
You need to go to the bank and pick up your Social Security.
Sissy took me already. What's wrong?
Do you want to go with me anymore?
I already went. Any new tall tales about me? Liars aren't smart enough to ask if true. Well, what are you picking on me for?
I'm not picking on you. I'm telling you, they don't want you to be with me.
Me? Who?
You! They don't want you to go with me! People are telling lies about me. They're making it hard for me.
Who?
You only go shopping with Sissy. They don't want you to be with me. They're trying to turn you against me.
Oh!
Swampa!
Oh, I don't bother with her.
I want none of my affairs to be discussed or even hinted at with Schwambach. I had to pay an extreme price for trusting in her.
I don't know her. I have nothing to do with that. Don't get me in with that. Well, what brought this up? Did she say something that's sticking in you?
Why doesn't she tell the truth about me for once? I feel like going down there after.
Oh, you're on a warpath now. You're getting nervous and worked up. You better go on home. Go to sleep or something.
What did Sissy say?
Oh, you're gonna drag Sissy into you're bringing everything up now. What started all this? Sissy helped you with your dog and all when you went away, not them upstairs. When you went away for a year, she kept Spike alive so you could see him again. I don't want you to ruin it with me and her. She takes me out and we have a good time. Nobody's talking about you. I don't listen to anybody. You got too much time on your hands, Wayne. You need a job. Here. Look, you see this? You see this? Bakery, Confectionery, and Tobacco Workers International Union 25-year membership award. You don't get this for nothing. You have to be a good worker and a steady worker. I was going to get a frame for that, but I don't get much. Well, if I wasn't good, you think they would have kept me 40 years? This was my first job and my last one. And you see this watch? 39 years. It's supposed to say 40. I know how long I worked there for. It was that mix up. Well, why don't you get a mechanic's job like Pedro? Boy, if he ain't a good worker. You know, you're always on vacation. You ain't working since you used to trim toenails.
You make it sound like I worked in a fucking nail salon. I would still be a doctor if it wasn't for Schwambach.
Oh, her again! Oh, you're writing a whole letter now. Are you crying? Do you have $100? Already? This is only the beginning of the month, and you're over here for money already? Look at you, you owe me $20. That Tom's car had a flat tire. You said, give me $20, I'll fix it. You took the money, you never fixed it, now it's too late, the car's gone.
How about 70?
You never put that tire on, and I'm out of $20, ain't that a big deal?
70?
You must think I'm Miss America or something. I don't have $70, I'm paying my bills. I got nothing left over for you.
How about 50?
Oh, you'll have me bankrupt yet. I only get paid once a month.
Don't you have any extra money that you don't need right now?
Extra money that I don't need? Heck no. You go get your father's money. You ain't getting mine.
I am good for it. Here, see? I can give you this. See? You can get your money back with this card.
No, get that card away from
Here,
me.
here, take it.
No, stop.
Take the card. Take
Stop,
the card.
no, stop following me around with that card, you hear?
You
I don't want that card. I don't use credit cards.
You can get money for this.
Stop. No! You're not coming in here. That ain't allowed. You can get fresh now. You think you're going to come walk into my room yet?
Let me borrow money. You can get all your money back and more with this card.
No. I don't have a credit card and I don't want one. You better be careful. You ended up in jail using other people's credit cards, and I'm not going to end up in jail with you.
Schwambach may get up with her card. This has nothing to do with her. This is for you, so you can get your money.
You want money. You asking me for money. Why don't you keep the card and get the money yourself? And why are you sticking up your rear end while you're at it?
Happy birthday!
Oh, you didn't have to do that. I knew you were up to no good. You want some mashed potatoes and gravy? It's all in a can. I just have to heat it up.
No, thank you.
You need to eat something enough. You should sit down and eat.
No, I've been eating a lot of rich food that my stomach doesn't agree with. Your hair looks nice.
Yeah, I look good. I didn't get out of the hairdresser till 11:30. Debbie had them up a little too high. I didn't like that. Here. Kathy sent me this card. When I got that card, when I looked and got it, I was so surprised. She wanted to come up with the boys for a couple of days. Oh, if my niece was here, I'd be ashamed. Come have her here, come here. They took all the furniture out to bring that hospital bed in. Reclining chairs. I had 2 big ones of those. That hospital bed, and it messed up the rug. It says 80, that's too high. Put it down to 60, it'll go up $200 yet.
60 is for heat. 80 is cheaper for air conditioning.
I can take the heat better than the cold. I worked in front of ovens all those years in the heat. Now, what's going to happen to my electric bill? Oh, Wayne's going to pay that, not me.
Good luck. Did you show him my note?
Aye, Wayne read those notes. I ripped them up and put them in the garbage wastebasket. That's how he went. Stuck his tongue out, threw them out.
He grew up in a cave by wolves. Very quiet, very low-key wolves.
I said, read those notes Sissy left here for you. And he says, why did you get such a big air conditioner? Don't start with her, I said. If you wanted to get your size air conditioner, you should have got it yourself. And Sissy got this one, and that's all they had. And that's what he was chewing about yesterday. I said, if you want to chew about that, just go on over home. I told him Sissy wanted $243 for the air conditioner. He said, does she really need it? See what Schwambach did to him? He can't get work.
I'll never see that money. At least you won't be fainting from the heat. People die from the heat.
I'm too disgusted with this place. He comes in when I'm not home. Since Tom ain't here, he knows I'm alone now. I'm getting tired of it. Oh, I went in there for that little radio I have here, and it was gone. I wonder what next he's gonna take. He's always taking stuff, sticking in his pockets, snooping around my drawers and all. He watches where I get my money from too. When I have it under here, I gotta watch it and then put it in the closet in my safety box. I never count money when he's around. He's getting pretty shrewd. Look at these rotten pens. He stole the good pens. Tom, every time he paid his insurance, he got this pen. Nice pen. Wayne took 3 of these. Now I still have stuff of Tom's I need to get rid of. I open that closet, it makes me sick. Here. I don't get this pen out very often. My good pen. He can use this junk he brought over. Half of them don't write. This is what he brought over. Look at this junk. This pen is just about right. I'll soon throw that out. I don't have no pens to sign my checks anymore. Look. You didn't see this. My napkin holder. I put that together myself. Look at the stuff he's doing. All my things are disappearing. He doesn't know I have money in the back, in the closet. Toilet tissue. My little Christmas Jesus clock. If he saw I had all that, he'd come in and carry it all out. I could tell when he had that dog in. The rugs are messed up and all. Pokey, did you see his new dog?
Pokey, not Pokey.
Yeah, big. Black fur, big eyes. He brought him over here on a new lease and all, waving his tail. I give him ham. You should have seen how nice he took it, yeah. I come home when he got that flat tire and he says, were you shopping for that long? It's 9 o'clock. He went to sit down on the chair and he just lay down. You should have seen how he got. He started unbuttoning his shirt, rubbing his eyes. He looked like a ghost. He looked white like a sheet, eyes watering. He was drinking that thermos. I made a cup of Nestle's cocoa. I make that. He says, that stinks. How can you drink that? I wanted to say, how can you drink that slop you're drinking? Oh, that smells strong. Is that medicine? That's Chinesing.
Everyone has headaches. I don't. I rub myself with linaments. I cannot sleep with anyone. That's what has saved me. I am alone.
Oh, that burns your nose up. Don't let Wayne get a hold of that. Blup, blup, blup. He'll guzzle it down. Well, my sink's always breaking up. I have to wash my dishes in the bathroom sink. I'll be right out. Pedro helped me. Wayne. He stopped it running the other day. He said I'm paying too much for one person, nothing included but the trash. Oh, this goes wrong. Pedro showed me some apartments on Franklin Street cheaper than this. I might move there. They don't charge you no money down.
You have to tell Wayne about your sink.
Yeah, he knows. He just had a plumber in last month. He don't pay him. No plumber wants to come here. Yeah. He called that essay. Wayne didn't have no money, so he left. And then Wayne brought over that little black kitten with one eye. He says, this'll make a nice pet for you. He was gonna bring a whole litter box and all. I said, no, when I go, I'm not carrying a cat with me yet. I had her in here sleeping a while. I give her food. Right away, she started scratching, lifting rugs, pillows off the couch. Almost knocked the light over. She was wrapped around the cord, playing with that already. Down, scratching like this. Followed me around almost into the refrigerator. Oh boy, I said, I'm sick enough. Out you go. I give her a piece of cooked ham and kicked her out. She come back the next day and couldn't stand up. Wayne gave her some pills and that was the end of her. He tried to doctor her up. He killed my kitten with pills. That little kitten that used to scooch up and be at my door, Wayne gives them pills. They die.
You should take some of those himself. What's that?
Aye, what are they doing upstairs? It's a leak from upstairs. The damn pipe broke or something.
No, it's not from upstairs. Look, it's your sink.
Oh, call Wayne. He was just under the sink yesterday. Now something broke.
Wayne! There's an emergency with June's kitchen.
Wayne, get over here. Yeah, the kitchen's filling up with hot water, steaming and steaming. You better get over here and call the plumber. And you didn't give me my rent receipt either. I better get my rent receipt. I'm paid up for the month. I told Debbie. What's he say?
Ianga!
Those are my paper towels. You took those off my kitchen counter. I yelled at you and you just kept walking.
I needed paper towels.
That's all you're gonna do?
She doesn't know how to use the garbage
You were right
disposal.
there messing around and stuff too. Maybe you broke it.
No.
You need to go downstairs.
No!
Yes, you do. You to shut the electric off. That's where the boxes are.
You need to call the plumber!
I can handle it.
This is a serious problem.
What?
Be
is
a
the
professional!
plumber going to tell me that I don't already know? Stop using the garbage disposal!
I didn't use that garbage disposal since the plumber was here. He told me to keep running the water. Well, I don't use it. I don't put garbage down there. He told me the grinder don't spin. I don't like it. I don't even use it.
Wait. It's her birthday today. This is what she does for her birthday. Sits and looks at the walls. The least you could do is make sure her place is livable.
It's hard for me right now. I'm in a hole here. Since I lost my practice, I'm in a hole.
Well, if you don't start taking care of this place, she'll move out. And no one else is gonna move in there.
She always says that.
She's looking at another place on Franklin Street. $400, everything included. She's serious about finding another place.
The kitchen's filled up with water already.
Where are you moving?
Aye.
You living with your boyfriend, Pedro?
You him! Oh!
June!
Yeah.
I was trying to help you.
Why were you talking about me like that? I'm not telling nothing back in your back. I'm telling to your face, you're a troublemaker. I don't want nothing to do with you.
Okay. Here are your keys. I guess I'm fired.
Where were you?
I was here.
Well, you should have come over. It smells terrible. You shouldn't let them keep so many cats upstairs.
I am not coming over there to smell it all the time. I'll call them.
Well, you oughta. The smell draws into my apartment. I ain't putting up with that. I'm sick. And you keep your door locked. You don't want nobody walking in, you said, but you walk in and out of my place, it ain't no time. Why you have gloves on? That's a dumb place for a water dish. You step right in it yet.
I never did.
Oh, you put junk down there for the cats too. What is that, Christina? Boy, I was standing there ringing your bell. Oh my God. Why didn't you answer your door? Are you in trouble again?
I am not in trouble. They just wanted to leave me a note.
A sheriff and 2 police cars?
Did you talk to them?
Nah.
Do you have 2 nickels for a dime?
Nah, I don't have no quarters either. Do you have batteries? I need batteries for my clock radio. Your radio? Batteries for your radio? That's mine. You stole it.
I didn't steal anything. It was lying there.
Tom used to sit in that front room and play it. It plays good, my little radio. I had it sitting in front. I didn't even see it till I went for it, and then it disappeared.
You can't
Wait,
hear.
I know what you're doing. You better bring it back.
You can't hear anyway. What do you want with it?
Tom, give me that glove Aw, don't be a sourpuss now. You took my radio and you returned it. That's not a big deal. You want to make it up to me, go down to 9th and Penn and pick up my pills.
Kind of pills.
My water pills and cholesterol, that blood pressure pill, Benadryl pill causes dizziness and drowsiness. I can't go down there and get them. I thought my head was coming off. I was trying to clean out my microwave, but I do a little bit, then sit back down and get up and do it again. Something ain't right. I'm sick. I can't get out. I couldn't. Here I was sitting on my chair. I couldn't get up. I even thought I was gonna throw up, and I didn't throw up. I had such pain. I'm sick again in the stomach. And, oh, it's maybe it's the pills from Dr. Manubin give me, I don't know. I had diarrhea. Diarrhea, like the last week, broke out in a sweat. And then I got the chills. It wasn't like that before. Yeah, I had soup. And then like gas pains. That's what they were. Threw up my eggs. I had that raisin bread. I don't know about raisin stuff. I'm afraid to tell the doctor since I had my tumor.
Did you tell your doctor you've been having trouble sleeping?
That was only from the heat I had trouble. I told you it was too hot.
The doctor can give you something that will help.
I don't need help. With the air conditioner, I sleep right through. If I was sick, I was going to call 911. Nobody was around here. I was waiting for Pedro to come around. He took my dresser away.
Oh, how much did you pay him?
Oh, nothing. I give it to him. Geez, he left right away. He didn't hang around and nothing. He put that table together for me. He said it was a good table. Strong wood. He lifted that up just like it was a feather. Turned it upside down. Couldn't ask you to do that.
Talk
You're pretty unhandy around the house.
to Pedro outside. Don't bring him in the house all the time. He is looking to take advantage of you.
Pedro's not fresh. He never made it happen.
Oh,
You think I'm hanging up with him? You watch everything in and out, standing on the porch and stuff. Next time I know you're looking, I'm going to go over there and sit on his lap.
he wants something from you.
No, he doesn't do nothing. I don't care what you say. When I need help, someone wants help, I'm getting them. Even when I'm sick, I laugh. I'm no sourpuss. When I feel, I just laugh and be happy. I'm broke, I laugh. What good is money if you can't buy nothing?
Don't think they'll give me your pills.
Oh, I had the chills and all so bad. I never get that way. Never. Oh, not since that operation hurt me down in there yet. They took that tumor out of me. I was in bad shape. I went in there, I was bloody, my urine, I don't get my period, and...
June. Enough.
My God, it gushed out of me. Here was a tumor. It burst in my bladder. I was terrible sick. Then they had me in a wheelchair and took me down, and they put that thing on my face. I didn't know nothing. And then I woke up, and the doctor said, you went through it good, the surgery, when I woke up. Tom brought me home. I couldn't put my legs up. It hurt my insides. Doctor said, don't go up and down steps. I don't have steps. Just went to the bedroom. They sent me a bill for $21,000. Where are they going to get that money? So they can open me up again and find it in my ovaries. Oh, ain't that a mess? You have to watch. Don't think they'll give me the pills. Oh, don't worry, Wayne. They won't give you no trouble. Just say it's for June Willits and I'm sick. Don't tell them your name. They might have seen it in the papers. Just say you're my landlord. That's all they need to know. Look at you! Oh, they'll see you coming. I'm chewing cough drops. Getting worse myself. Allergies. Look at Wayne give me. That's a rent receipt. Paid in full. I thought he didn't appreciate nothing, then he goes and does that. Wayne said I didn't have to pay my rent for the month because of what he owes me. I'm paid up in rent for the month, and I didn't have to pay it. Now I can give you that money for the air conditioning myself. No, wait.
Put down your ET finger. You're not paying me.
I already gave you 40. Now, what do I owe you?
He owes me, not you. I don't want your money.
243. That was my clock number at work. I'll never forget that. He's a good man after all, ain't he?
Ha ha ha!
I went over, he trimmed my toenails for free. He walked down to 9th and Penn in the heat and picked up my pills. He helped me with Tom, checking what the nurses and stuff did when he was in the hospital bed. He understood the pills and stuff, which I didn't. Got socks for him, no underwear. He liked Tom. He used to come and talk when he was in bed. Oh, he cried terrible when Tom died. That I must give him. Here, take this. Go on. You'll never see it from him. Take it. You helped me too much. You got me that food stamp card. You can use that too, you know. To get that milk you get with almonds, your kind of milk. I have a coupon for that. And get 1 buy 3, get 3 free. Yeah, that's not just for me. I wouldn't have that card if it wasn't for you. You can get whatever you want with that
Stop it! I'm not using your food stamps.
I'm sorry, Sissy. You did so much for me. You're like family to me. Take this, or I won't feel right.
Thank you, June. I appreciate that.
What are you doing now? Are you working?
I have 2 people coming.
You want to come down? I'm just sitting there myself. I was staying in case Kathy come down with the boys.
I can't. I have people coming.
Ah, you don't have to run around. You have enough to do. No, wait! He goes through my mail, and I have to show you this letter. He said I missed an important letter from the insurance. My policy lapsed, and he helped me write out the check to send it. I didn't know what the policy was. It was an AED policy. All I have is AARP. What's this policy? I don't know what it is.
AD. What's AD? Accidental death. Change of beneficiary.
Wait till after Tom died, we had to update the insurance. He filled out the forms for me and all again.
Oh my God. Do you know what this is?
He put his name down so he could so they can call him like they did with the car.
Wayne named himself beneficiary. If you die in an accident, he'll get $150,000. Why did you sign this?
I didn't know that's what it
You
was.
have to cancel this immediately.
Oh, it's getting worse around here. How do I cancel
You
it?
never sign anything from Wayne.
What is he up to? That nitwit.
I'm calling about the AD policy of June Williams. Policy number 67.
I knew he was a crook. I can't get no paper at the corner no more. Oh, when I went up to the corner and seen that sign, "Stop stealing," I just about fell over. The box is empty now, yeah.
She's dead. She needs to cancel her policy. There are no beneficiaries. Her husband is dead. Wayne Hinnerfeld is not her husband. He's her landlord. What does she have to do?
Oh, sissy, everything happens to us, the good ones. The bums, nothing happens to them.
What does the letter need to say? Okay, thank you. Sit down. We have a letter to write. You sent a letter?
Yeah, I went up to 13th Street yesterday.
Did you tell Wayne that you sent? You tell Wayne you sent it?
Yeah, I told him when I give him the letter. I said, "Sissy told me I don't need that insurance and this cancels it."
You gave Wayne the letter?
He ran it up to the post office himself. He mails cards to Kathy all the time, and maybe he didn't mail the last one. If he did, I would have gotten an answer by now. I should have asked if the boys got promoted to 4th grade.
Are you sure he sent it?
I saw him drive away. I'll ask him when he gets home.
Don't ask him, for Christ's sake.
He should have come home today. Sometimes he leaves Pokey 6 or 8 hours alone. Pulls in at 9 o'clock at night. That dog misses Wayne.
We have to call the insurance company in a few days and make sure they got it.
Well, where's the doctor anyway?
With his family, Albany?
Oh, he's not in Albany. He's probably doing drugs with his thermos on Carsonia.
Whatever.
No, he's not with his family this long. He can't stand his mother more than a day.
Whatever.
I didn't see him put clothes on or anything in his car. Only with a little bag from Renninger's. Maybe some of that stuff was in it. Oh, and he had the overalls on, no shirt at all. I don't think he's going to his mom's looking like that. I believe he had a half a load on. I don't believe he went up to his mom's, not the way he was dressed. He went down with a bunch of dope addicts. I better shut up. He listens through the windows sometimes. He sits out back and he can hear me in there.
Good night, June.
It's all dark over there. Pokey's been alone all day in the dark. I don't know why he got that new dog. He's never home with him. Did he ask you to walk it?
No.
Well, how's the dog there for 2 days with nobody walking it? Is Bob walking it? Yeah, do you still have the keys to his place? We should check on Pokey. Make sure he has enough food. Maybe he needs to go for a walk. Sissy, the poor dog. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Let me find my shoes. I can't wear these slippers outside. They have holes in them. And I'll vacuum tomorrow. Pokey, where are you?
Pookie.
Pokey!
Pookie is
Pokey!
his name.
Pokey, mine! No! Pokey! No! No!
June.
No!
June! June, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'm leaving this dump. There's too many hangs around here. I'm going to see my sister. Tom packed a lunch for us. We're driving out to visit her and she feels better, I can tell. She has a nice home, trailer, all 2 bathrooms, nice trailer. Looks like a house. Wouldn't believe it was a trailer. Looks like a beautiful house, stairs and stuff.
Oh no.
It was good you got out and pulled that door shut, sissy. That would have been the end of you. I didn't think he'd go for me. He knew me. He didn't know you. Yeah, he stood up. He was ready to jump on you. Rah. He's big. If he jumped on you, he'd knock you over. After you shut that door, he went to go for the window. It wasn't enough, he got me. They said he was laying alone at animal rescue. Maybe that's why they put him alone. I heard him barking the other day. Somebody went to pet him. Wayne says, he won't bite you. I was gonna say, oh yes, he will. He didn't see me. He's enough to kill somebody. Tommy, those sirloin patties make a good sandwich. So tender.
Wayne, I don't know what to tell you. June wanted to check on Pookie. I never thought this would happen. I panicked. I just...
What did you do?
What?
What really happened?
Nothing. It was an accident.
And why are you crying? Sometimes it's hard to admit things. Look, I'll make it easy on you. You got fed up doing your charity work. It's okay. You're only human.
No, I loved June.
I only wish it didn't involve Pookie. Because they're talking about putting him down now. My boy. He's my good baby. There's no dog in the world like Pookie. Honestly, if you had come to me first, we could have come up with a better plan. But don't worry, you'll still get your cut.
I what?
Your cut of the money.
What money?
Oh, come on. You knew about the insurance policy.
Yes, I did. That's why I sat down and wrote a letter that canceled it.
But you didn't send it.
No, you didn't send it. She gave the letter to you.
Why didn't you send it though? You could have, if you loved her so
We
much.
just put the letter in an envelope, and my client came.
We needed a stamp, and she sat the stamps at home, and she was determined to use her stack of Betty Boop. Sitting on a moon with a bikini, with stars and stripes on the bikini, red, blue, and white, and the moon was yellow. I must have heard the story of the stamp 101 times while my client was waiting. I had to get her out of there. I wasn't thinking.
Well, maybe you were.
I was gonna make sure she sent it.
fascinating? Well, we tell ourselves.
It doesn't matter. They investigate these things. You won't have 2 pennies to rub together. And I'm finished with you.
And be careful if I were you.
You'd be a lot of things if you were me. You wouldn't be wearing underwear with tongues hanging out of mouths.
Before you bring out your inner bitch, let's just think about what actually happened here. Objectively, right? You entered my home without my permission. You got June in there with a 120-pound dog, made sure she couldn't escape.
I just closed the door.
You locked her in!
No, I locked myself out. I dropped the keys when I saw the dog come.
Oh, what a pity.
I would never have taken her there if I knew you had an attack dog in your
Pookie is innocent! He was defending his territory! That's what dogs do! You're responsible for her death. That's why you feel so guilty.
You need to leave now. Asshole.
What did you call me?
Ah!
Didn't mean to frighten you. What's with the name called? You don't treat people like that. You deserve more respect than that.
Sorry?
You think you're better than everyone. What makes you better?
Nothing. I don't think I am.
You're not even pretty. See, that's a nice way of saying, I am considering your feelings. I could have said you're an ugly, washed up, cunt for hire, but I didn't.
Thank you.
You have to thank me. That's who I am. I see myself in other people. I see myself in you. I know what it's like to be in trouble. You don't realize. I'm the only one who can help you. All you have to do is tell the cops June had a key. She knew Pookie was in there. She couldn't help herself. She went where she didn't belong. She got what was coming. Simple, just like that. You have to think about it. But when the insurance people come knocking on your door, you have to tell them the truth. June had no intention of canceling the policy. She loved me like a son. I took over doing everything for her after Tom died. If you say anything to put my inheritance in question, I'll chirp like a fucking chickadee. And you can kiss your life goodbye. You clear?
Yes.
That's a good neighbor.